Welcome back. I'm Sam, and today we're gonna go to the beach. So what you're seeing here is a little hay rake tooth that I was playing around with, and since we're going to the beach, I thought I would make a little video and figure out something to build while we travel. So that's what this video is gonna be about. So I wanted to make a jig to make some more of those hay rake teeth, and I knew I couldn't do much grinding and stuff, so I was just kind of sticking to something small. And I thought I would get a bunch of different sized wire, since I know that I was going to make these teeth and the jig most likely out of wire. So I was gathering. I have little paper clips and axle and everything. So to pack it all up, I decided to get a little pencil box, and I'm just going to throw all this stuff in. And then I was kind of going around, and I'm trying to find stuff that's going to fit in this little pencil box, like this ruler here. I never know when I need to measure something. I found a little man here. I'm not sure, like, he'll help with scale. Tweezers are always helpful. I'm just trying to find things that I use often. I'm not sure what I'm going to need, but I want to have it if I do need it. So pliers are very helpful for bending wire and stuff, getting control of it. A little poker thing, because who knows, a Sharpie to mark stuff out, that made sense. An X-Acto knife to cut stuff, because you need to cut stuff a lot. I grabbed some super glue here, because I mean, to make a jig I figured I'd be gluing something. A little file, thought maybe to file down some sharp edges or something, I don't know. It didn't take up much room, so I figured I'd throw little things like that in there. Also found some sandpaper for the same reason. It's just small, so it doesn't take up much space. Here I got a toothpick for some wood and a little piece of plastic, because I figured that would help with the jig maybe. And then I got a little rake that's different than the teeth I'm making. That goes to a different rake, but I thought if I had extra time I could play around with that. And then I brought some big wire cutters. So I'll throw in a little towel, my rake tooth, and then we'll head out to the beach. See you there. So now that we arrived safely, I thought I'd just check everything out, see how it traveled, and it was fine. I just had it in a backpack, and we went in the car, so it didn't get like thrown around the airport. The knife didn't cut anything, which was good, and yeah, so we're set. So it's a little funny. My workplace is gonna be right in the kitchen. You can see some chips here, and I'm right on the counter, so it's gonna be a little different, but we're gonna make it work. I will say right now that I didn't have a good way to video what I was doing, because I was playing around with something new. I did bring a tripod, but and time was kind of limited too. So what we're gonna do is just unpack here. I'm gonna show you my setup, and then I'll show you what I made when we get back home. So I'm just getting everything out that I need, kind of like how I do at home. I set everything out on the sides that I need so I can grab it quickly, and I left some of the wire and stuff in, but I got everything else out that I would need and kind of put it right in front of me. Now realistically I didn't use all these tools, but I was just getting them out. I also wanted to check, make sure nothing broke, like the super glue didn't leak out or something while we were traveling. So push that to the side, and then we'll get going here. I will say that's the prettiest countertop I've ever made custom farm toys on. I don't know if you guys work on countertops often, but I do not. So there's my little rake too. I thought if I had up extra time, which I didn't end up doing, I could like kind of make some teeth for that too, kind of make that a little more realistic. So I'm gonna make these teeth out of that spool of wire there, and then I think I'd try to use that paper clip for a jig or something. So now that we're right back home, sorry I didn't get the video as much at the beach, but it's kind of what it is. So here I have a paper clip that I kind of bent special and glued a piece of plastic to. So the idea is to kind of pinch that wire in between the plastic and the paper clip there, and then you're just going to twist it around that piece. So these are some of the teeth that I made. They're all a little different, which is kind of annoying, but they're all different lengths too, which is easy. I just made them extra long so I can trim them up. So this is a very bad example, but what it basically is you pinch your wire in here, and then you twist it around something like this. You have to make it really tight and take your time. Just for demonstration purposes, I decided not to do that, but get it all wrapped up there. I took about 4 turns around, and then I made this other little thing. I think it was from a paper clip as well, and it just slides right on there. It's just kind of like a little loop. So I put that right up against those loops I made, put the wire over that, and that makes it a little thing where the bolt would attach the tooth, and then you just slide the whole thing off, and then you have a little rake tooth there. So that's about the end of the video here. It was a different experience building away on vacation. I'll maybe do it again. You can't work on a big project, but that's about it for me. Check back again, and I hope you're having a good summer too. Thanks for stopping by.